Imagine the worst headache of your life, multiply it by 1,000, you have it every day. For some people, the only medication that works are opioids.
My name is Amy. I'm from Cincinnati, Ohio. One day I was walking to class and I simply stepped off a curb, came down on my knee and my hand, and then a couple weeks later I had such intense screaming pain down my arm. The doctor diagnosed me with cervical dystonia. He started me on regular Botox shots and then medications, usually muscle relaxers and then sometimes pain medication.
My name is Ann Fuquay and I'm from Birmingham, Alabama. When I was a child, I was originally diagnosed with mild cerebral palsy that they said, wouldn't get any worse, but they didn't pick up on the fact that I had dystonia and not CP at the time. This was the point that I first started taking quote-unquote pain pills, and it was not something that I wanted to do at all, but it helped. Back when I was down on the lower dose or completely off of the opioids, doing something like, just standing up like that would be almost impossible by myself.
I think what people don't understand is pain medication is not something that takes your pain away. It helps take off a little edge so that you're just not completely screaming.
The problem is that doctors are becoming increasingly pressured to reduce prescribing for even these chronic patients. And they either taper them off or they discontinue them. They're told to find other doctors.
I've already had one incident where a pharmacist would not fill my doctor's prescription for my pain medication. I went into withdrawal. I had a lot of tremors and muscle aches and nausea, and she refused to fill the prescription the doctor had filled. And this is not uncommon at all.
Much of doctors' fear of prescribing medications for people in chronic pain can be traced to a guideline produced by the CDC, Centers for Disease Control, in 2016.
So many people that I care about, have committed suicide, and it's just such a sad thing. I mean, basically back then, I was doing anything possible to try to find a doctor and trying to make the medication I had last as long as it, as long as it could. But I had pretty much decided that, once it runs out, it runs out. And if I don't get any, don't get any fluids, don't eat anything, don't drink anything, it'll be over pretty quickly. I mean, I don't want to die. I mean, I just don't want to live like that, though.
I am scared every single day that the treatment that helps my condition will be gone. That every time I have an appointment will be the day that I'm told I won't be helped anymore.